Yes, sir, with the blessed Big Dog Chico, Uncle Neely. I see Waco is in the building, East St. Louis in the building. Y'all don't do when you check in, you lock in, you let us know you're checking in from. Chico, the schedule has dropped. We got to go through it. Let's do it. Morning run.
Danny. Runners, mount up. It is the morning run, TMR Live with Unc and Chico right here on the Pregame Network. Brought
Mm-hmm.
to you by your favorite business product or anything out there of that nature. Tell them to hit us up so they could be presenting this show right here on this platform. 120,000 strong, growing on YouTube, and many more on all other social networks and platforms. Make sure y'all hit the follow, like, subscribe, and join the movement. Join the conversation today. Get in the chat. Leave your questions and comments along with super chats that will be read on the screen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you are in this world today. Uncle Neely, what's happening? What's up? What's shaking?
Man, we over here shaking like bacon. I see Pharrell, Pennsylvania in the building, Richmond, VA in the building. Cali is in the building. Taylor May says she has finally called it live. We appreciate that.
Taylor May.
Goonsville is in the building. We see you as well, fam. Chico, you brought us some interesting data points there, man. What we got to do also is we got to let the sponsors and potential sponsors know we got to add all these totals up because you're really going to be getting close to 300, 400,000 than it
Mm.
is 120. When you do the Facebook pages, the Instagram accounts. I'm gonna do that today, Chico, and hit you with them data points
All
because
right, do that.
it's bigger than big and it's realer than real and it's triller than trill and it
That's
all
right.
goes down on a daily basis.
You ain't
Even if
lying.
the shows are different, because you got the morning run and this is the off season, so it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You got Unc and Chico live on Sundays and Thursdays, and then you have our special content that drops on each network every day. We drop more shit than a pigeon, and pigeons be dropping.
Oh my God. Yes, they drop more ish than a pigeon. Well, hey man, we want everybody to join us. Get on Cash App also. Y'all send $5 on Cash App, you get $5 in return. Let them know that Uncle Chico sent you. Other than that, let's get into some news. First of all, shout out to Jordan Seaton, man. Jordan looked like he had Coach Dan Lanning from Oregon fly all the way to Atlanta to see him and to recruit him. Reports are that LSU and Miami are the top runners out there for big Jordan Seaton. Any comments, thoughts on Jordan's recruiting and where he could possibly land, Uncle Neely?
Oh, he's gonna definitely land somewhere. I ain't no doubt about that. It's just where's the best fit schematically, and where he wants to be environmentally, and so he will get to be where he wants to be, and at a point where he wants to be there. Because I think one of the things that's always misleading about the portal is that the deadline is the entry. There is no deadline on leaving it.
Mm, okay. So
Yeah.
no big rush for him. It's just take your time, make your best informed decision, best fit for you.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
Chico,
in
we
some
we
places,
talked we talked yesterday about the brother who showed up to Jack State with the suitcase.
yeah.
There's you reach a certain point, I guess, in February where that is too late to enroll for the current semester. But for the most part, like even as you sit here right now, it's not too late to get in school somewhere. So
Mhm.
there's no. I still think the NCAA is going to have to tighten up on these timelines going forward on the calendar. But the truth is, even for the two teams in the national championship, being Miami and Indiana, they have until 11:59 p.m. this Friday to get in the portal. That's not to
Mm,
get out of it; that's to get in it. So the deadline is the entry, not the exit.
right. Well, we'll see where he ends up. Last question about that. We talked about nowadays you can basically have the highest bidder You know what I mean? Do you think if you were in this position, if you were a big time right tackle or left tackle, Uncle Neely, and people were recruiting you right now, what would be your deciding factor? Is it the money? Is it the fit? Is it the conference, location, coach? What are you thinking on?
All the ones you named, but money would be last. Because I got that already at this point, and I'm going to get more of it, when I enter the draft. So that would be my
Mhm.
last year development would be important. My competition I'm going against being important.
Right.
If I'm reportedly going to be a first rounder and rumored to be top five, well, how did I go from top five to number one? Like who could help me with that? Like if I'm coming to you as a number one, as a first round draft pick and rumored to be in the top 10, then I'm having discussions based on what you and your staff can do to get me to be number eight instead of number 10, or number six instead of number eight, or number four instead of number six.
Yeah.
Because all that money matters is tiered. And, if the rumors are true, which they are, I'm going regardless. So who can help advance me? And things like location and weather, whatever, would come into play some point, but that'd be minuscule at this point.
Hmm.
Gonna
That'd be
be
one of the last things for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at where can I go if I'm really looking about, you know, this is about playing and playing against, later in the year, like for a national championship or college football playoffs, something of that nature. I'm definitely looking at team, overall team. They're already telling me I'm gonna be the starting left tackle. Okay, cool. Well, I need to look at everybody else around me, and can we get to that point that I'm looking to get to in the college football playoffs? That's what I'll be gauging at this point. But hey, man, money does talk. I ain't talking about a Chris Tucker movie. It's a fact. But we got we got some reinforcements, some big time players in Colorado. I saw somebody say that we traded in I don't even know if I should repeat that. Well, I didn't say it. I'm just, you know what? Forget it. Go ahead, Unc. What's up? Let's talk about something else. Let's move on. I'm not even gonna go into that. Oh, yeah. I'm learning because I'll think about it and then I'll say it anyway. But now I'm just gonna step away from it, leave it right there, and go ahead to somewhere else. All right. I know you're
That's
just
growth,
waiting.
Chico. I ain't mad at you.
All right.
That's growth. I ain't mad at you. Chico, I still wanna, hop back on this national championship game, if we
Okay.
can briefly.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, if we really put that thing in this historical perspective as far as Indiana winning it all and winning it in undefeated fashion.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the Big Ten itself, and then look at where Indiana historically has been as a football program in there. Bringing a coach, and 2 years later you get it done. I mean, it's for me, Chico, and this I'm aging myself when the U.S. hockey team beat Russia, when LeBron and the Cavs were down three against Golden State, like you really witnessed something that has literally never happened before. And people say, well, the last time it happened was 1840 something with Yale, and not only none of us around to see that. I don't know what Yale record was the previous year if they were ever at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And so to have a team to come from the bottom of a bottom and win it all by not losing a damn game. I really think, Chico, you're gonna be sitting around on Tubi or Netflix in 15 years. There's gonna be a movie about it.
If that long, Shout out to Lee Corso too. Like on the year that he retired, his former school goes 16-0 and wins the national championship. That's
Yeah,
that's
and
that's
I
huge.
love that he was getting quoted during the game because people who don't recall it, Corso was fired from Indiana, but he was still like, "No, that's my school. I'm supporting."
Yeah, showing that love and loyalty, man. Shout out to him. And I just want to know though, the question is still there. They had a great season, great couple seasons. Are they here to stay? Are they for real? Will there be more recruits that they're going to be able to replace and bring in guys that do the same thing? Can they repeat the process? Can they bring in older
Absolutely.
guys, or will older guys be looking to go somewhere else and they kind of spread out, or kind of in that sense of it? But do you think Indiana can be right back where they were the last couple of years? For a
Absolutely.
while. Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't know about that for a while stuff. I think much like as it is in the NFL, this is the last of some dynasties for a while in college.
Mm,
It's too much. The transfer portal and NIL allows for too much parity, too much moving around, too many new rosters each year to go into a situation going, oh man, they're gonna win it the next 3 or 4 years. Because the fact of the matter is, you're not gonna have those players the next 3 or 4 years.
nah.
But will Indiana have what it takes from an infrastructure standpoint to repeatedly be in the top 10, top 12, top six at the right time of the year? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Signetti is the right man for the job. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of coaches that, they try to pluck from his staff, kind of like what they did with Nick Saban staff. And you see what's happened with him. I wish I had that graphic up there where they showed all the coaches who have won from national championships from Nick Saban's coaching tree. He said also that he learned more in one season under Saban than he's learned. I think it was like 20 something previous seasons. That shows you what Nick Saban really does during his season, and like what the staff can learn from him. He has something going on, dog. That was, I guess, second to none. And it was the proof was in the pudding with him winning those championships. And then everybody started getting plucked from his staff, and then people trying to duplicate that at other schools. And now the top is blown off, dog, in college football.
Speaking of tops blown off, shout out to 808 Braves, hooking Chico up. Got him high and tight. Shout out to
Make sure y'all
808.
go to T Brace 808 Hawaii. You feel me? All right. We can go to the schedule now, huh? They're not coming to Hawaii this year, but gonna be playing some ball games, big time games. Not Jordan Seaton, but these guys right here. Colorado Buffaloes. Getting the season with three of the four of the first four games on the road. A little bit different from last year, huh?
Yeah, a lot of differences, a lot of different nuances. This year, only one bye week, which comes after week 5. But as you start that thing off, you're going to go on the road Labor Day weekend to Georgia Tech. We had a home and home deal with them. They came to Colorado last year. So you open up on the road with presumably our starting QB being a Georgia guy, Atlanta guy, Juju. Be going home for their first week again, taking on Georgia Tech. You come back home for another non-conference with Weber State, and then 2 on the road, Northwestern up there in Chicago, and away to Baylor for the first conference game. And then Texas Tech comes to Boulder for a home game, then a bye week. So you got 5 games, 5 weeks, and then a bye, but you don't have 2 byes
Yeah. Well,
this year.
starting off first game, Georgia Tech. You're gonna see two former buffs, shout out to Taufik Thomas and Tajay McCoy, who I know of they're at Georgia Tech. And this is gonna be the first ever trip to Georgia Tech and Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean, you love the nuances and stuff like that, man. And when you look at your schedule, you've seen people that you have beaten before, people that have beaten you. So it's you know what a lot of the team, a lot of the staff knows what 3 wins feels like, and a lot of the players, a lot of staff know what 9 wins feels like and what it takes to get there. So and the thing is, Chico, what's so great about this? Again, I always go back to it, not having that spring portal. You're going into this spring process, weightlifting right now in the winter and spring ball with the roster that you're going to quote unquote have for the most part for Georgia Tech. So it's all about week 1.
Mm-hmm. Week 1 at Georgia Tech, man. A lot of Atlanta natives, like you said, Juju Lewis. Crowd should be packed. You're going back to Coach Prime stomping ground area of Atlanta, so I'm sure it's going to be major support there for that game. Man, in ATL, it's going
Yeah,
down.
Labor Day weekend, ATL, um,
Oh boy,
gonna be a good one.
the guys I saw from you, you talked about, this is the team that you're going to have. Man, some of the guys I saw from the videos from the pregame show, from Well Off, from Reach the People, Coach Swayze was excited. Coach Hilo excited, whether it's from the weight room to on the field. And when teams show up, guys, The coaches and the strength coach want to get a baseline of where they are. Want to get to 40 times so we can see where you are when you come in and how much we can improve you. We want to see where your strength is right now, so we'll know who you're going to be working out with for one, to decrease the chances of getting injuries from working out with somebody who might be too strong or too light, and you're taking the weights on and off and all this extra stuff. You're doing too much. We're going to kill all of that by testing you guys first, putting y'all with the correct guys, and then seeing where you are when you come in and seeing how much we're going to improve by the time we're done with these few weeks of winter workouts. I like that Coach Swayze did that, and that's for everybody out there that might have watched it and didn't know what was going on. But check it out on all three channels. We reach the people, the pregame network, and well off. What did you see from looking at the footage?
Effort, intensity, attention to detail, establishing the baseline. This stuff is science based, man. It's metric based. You have to know where you are day one. That's the only way I'm gonna know if you improved on the last day. I gotta have something to compare it to.
Mm-hmm.
So you come in and you take tests, and whether they're acceleration tests or monitoring the weight room with not just the amount of weight you're throwing up, but the speed in which you throw it up, the intensity, the velocity gets measured. And then all of that stuff is not only measured against where you are at the end of camp, there's baseline data that's shared between the schools. And a lot of times it's shared without the school's names to the conferences, so you can see where you stack up in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
You can literally get at the end of this thing and be like, we have the strongest D line in the conference based on everybody else's metrics. Like, these data points are very detailed, and Coach Swayze not only knows what he's looking at from the eyeball test, which is very important. He's old school. He also understands, again, the metric and computer measurement and stuff. And so, what is the point of all this if you come in day one and then day 30 you the same?
Right.
And we don't waste
no
29 days.
Damn right. We do no improvements, dog. What we doing? Tripping. But right now, at this point, with all these guys coming in, they want to prove, you know, that you didn't make a mistake bringing me in. You know what I mean? They want to show what they bring to the table. And the coaches are excited to see what they have. The players are excited to prove to one another and to compete. And you got a whole new crop of guys in there for the most part, and I'm excited. The defense is totally rebuilt. You saw linebackers out there. Listen, man, you just said something about the eye test. And if you give me a minute, maybe I could pull it up. But I think I took a screenshot. It was three of the linebackers just standing around. You know what I mean? Or after they ran, it was kind of in the same shot, so to speak. So he's a baller. He's a baller. He's a baller. At least he looked like one. More times than not, you'll see a guy who looked like Tarzan but play like Jane. Those guys look like they could ball, dog. Those edge rushers. And one, I think Manny ran a 4.4, a 4.48 40-yard dash on the edge. They're gonna be bringing that fire this year. Unc wasn't excited as me, guys. Y'all can tell out there, right? I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go. I like what I saw. Anything else you want to add on from what you saw out there, or anything about the schedule?
Yeah, when you look at the schedule, what give me a couple of games you're excited about?
Me? Let me pull it up right here.
No, I'm
First of
talking
all,
damn self. You asked me to ask you something, I ask you something, and then the motherfucker say me.
it's crazy. First trip to Northwestern. We talked about this a few weeks ago when we talked about them going to Northwestern and the new stadium, but not sure if it'll be available at the time that the game is.
Yeah.
But this will be the first trip to Northwestern, according to reports that since 1951, that Colorado is going up to Northwestern. So early enough in the season where it's not going to be super cold, I would think, but a good atmosphere to play in up there in the Chi.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to take Georgia Tech. It's the season opener. Juju going home, and no matter which way you cut it, a woulda, coulda, shoulda game last year. And then I'm going to say Texas Tech coming to us. Because you remember 2 years ago, we go to Texas Tech and just straight handle them. A year later, with an increased NIL budget, they win it all and are in number 4 in the nation, and they're in the top 10 in the preseason going in. So I think that's going to be a great quote unquote measuring stick game to see what you have done, in the past 2 years. Then you
Mhm.
get a bye after that, and of course, starting with that Baylor game, every game after Northwestern, is a conference game. So it all matters. And we've been around this thing enough to know that if you really want to play in the Big 12 championship, which officially y'all got moved to a Friday night in Dallas, it's no longer the first Saturday in Dallas at Jerry World. It's going to be on that Friday night, still televised nationally on ABC, but it's going to be a Friday night championship game. Uh, the math is the math, man. We do understand 9 wins don't get you there. I still say the way conference parity is, that the conference championship is going to have one or two teams that have one or two losses. But when you start getting to 3 and 4 losses, you have mathematically put yourself out of it. And so every single game, matters going into this thing. And then there are certain ones that because you played them before may have gotten the best of them when you had a Shador and a Travis. And then this influx of NIL since then, where has their increase gone compared to your increase? So that Texas Tech game, man, when they come to Folsom, go back and look at it when we were in Lubbock,
Yeah.
and then look at what Texas Tech did this past year. They spent more money in the Big 12 than anybody, and they got further in the Big 12 than anybody.
Right. It's gonna be a good measuring stick game as far as all of that goes. Spending money, and like hand picking your guys instead of it's
Yeah.
not being about money and it's not being about names. It's about being about evaluating talent and picking
Yeah.
the right
Oh,
pieces.
I mean, you, man, I love the way it's like I put my thumb on the box and you tied that bow on it. That's exactly what it is. It's like everybody has ways that they do stuff,
Hmm.
organizationally, culturally, from a competitive standpoint. And Coach Prime has gone out and literally, plugged every deficient hole that we had and plugged it with more so. And just because you may not have the institutional or alumni budget that some of these quote unquote oil and energy schools have in the conference doesn't mean you can't whoop their tail. And so
Yeah.
that's why I like that was circled, because it's, and again, man, I said this all year long about Indiana having no idea they were going to be undefeated, having no idea that they were going to win it all. It was the same thing when they started their season. It's like, okay, we're going to learn something here, data points. We're going to learn, is this thing just about spending money and accumulating a whole bunch of the best guys you can buy? Or do you go out and get guys that fit what you want? And Indiana went out and got older guys that fit what they wanted.
Hmm.
They spent less and went further.
Hmm. Hey, I'm betting on the mindset also of these guys that Coach Prime has brought in so far. I know they saw what happened last season, and some players that would bother them. They would say, "Oh, I'm not going there." You saw a guy like the freshman Preston Ashley stand firm on his decision throughout the whole season. All the struggles, you'll see him on Twitter saying, "I'm coming. I'm still there. I'm the answer. I can help here." You know what I mean? That's the mindset that the players, I think, that Coach Prime as a collective has brought in to this team. All of these guys are going to be like, "It's me against the world. I'm coming here to join Coach Prime because it's like I'm what is the forming of the Voltron, the Transformers or whatever. We're gonna all come together. We all gonna come and assemble together to achieve this one goal. It's not like a bunch of individuals now. And Coach Prime was able to vet that. I think in those meetings, that's exactly what he was doing, learning these guys and their
Stop
families
it.
and what makes them tick.
Stop it.
I think that's an unchism for keep going. Hell yeah.
No, it's a stop it. It's a stop it. You choose your words right. You don't think you know.
Okay.
Stop downplaying your access and your knowledge for other people's comfort.
Say
You
it
ain't
again,
thinking.
Unc.
You know.
All right.
You know what you're
Appreciate that.
talking about because you talked to him and he told you.
That's right.
So you ain't got to sit there and say, I think this is what happened to me. You know what happened to me.
You know what, Unc?
Let them other people think
You
and
goddamn
guess.
right.
You ain't got to think and guess. Yeah.
Stand on that
And,
ish, though.
Yeah, Voltron is the one to come together. I didn't want to interrupt you, but
Okay,
yeah,
well,
work with
whoever
your
the
thought.
hell it is, I ain't never watched the
I
Transformer.
just want to let you keep rolling. I ain't want to stop you.
I watched
It's
He-Man.
like on Animal House where the guy was giving a speech and he said, "Did we quit when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?" And the guy's like, "Hey man, the Germans did," but he said, "No, don't stop him. He's on the roll.
Yeah. It was the Japanese, but hey,
Let him keep going, dog.
that ain't the
He's like,
point. We understand what
we
he's
gonna
trying to
come
say.
together like the Transformers." I'm like, "Hey man, just let him go, let him cook."
Is that not the Transformers?
Now it's Voltron that came together to form one
But
thing,
is
man.
Voltron not on the Transformers?
It's two different universes, two different things, two
Oh,
different toys. They ain't never met each other.
oh damn. Let me
Yeah,
tell you how much I know.
they
I
don't hang
promise you.
out. And you do realize like Yoda and ET don't know each other, right? Like it's two different
I think I watched one ET movie, and Yoda is who the hell is Yoda?
yeah,
That's the
but
little.
Chico, I don't think it's been but one ET movie, frankly.
Oh,
And Yoda is Star Wars, so I don't
definitely watched Star Wars. I was outside. I
yeah,
told Mama I ain't need cable.
yeah. After he whooped your ass for the fifth time for asking about it. Yeah, he sure don't need it.
Ah, man, but no, that's real though, man. I feel what you're saying, and yeah, you know that's what it is. That's what he's doing, dog. Appreciate that. Marvel and Transform. I'm trying to get right, dog. I had He Man, Scooby Doo, Garfield. That's about it. Saved by the Bell. You know what I mean?
Say, but
That's a whole different. That's
why all your toys didn't have clothes, Chico? We talk about it later. I would draw the question.
anyways, yeah,
Yeah, I
withdraw
would
the
draw the
question.
question.
What they said, court objection.
Yeah, all your all your toys naked. Like what
Coming to the room.
your mama said, what? Boy, where G.I. Joe uniform at? He looked hot.
Oh, that was one of my favorites, G.I. Joe man. I did have the G.I. Joes. Shout out
I
to
bet
them.
it was. I bet it was. No, dog. I mean that is exactly the formula. I mean, and it. What do I always say, Chico?
Mm,
Winning a football game is hard.
it is.
It's hard. I don't care what level you're at. We can be out here, little league, Pop Warner, middle school, junior high. Winning a football game is hard. It's hard to win a football game.
It is.
And so you can have everything done the right way and still could lose a game on a field goal as time expires. Like winning a football game is hard. But
Yes.
having said that, all you can do year after year is try to examine and be self-critical of where your deficiencies were and are and correct them. And
Mm-hmm.
that includes staff, that includes quality of equipment, that includes the timing of the day for meals or practice. It includes, of course, players' mindsets and abilities of what they bring to the table. And I think with all those things, Coach Prime took as people said he didn't, but he would do it every press conference. He took it personal. He took it directly accountable. He put it all on him, and he put it all on him to fix it during the offseason,
Mm-hmm.
and has guaranteed and promised that meaning 3 wins will not happen again.
Right.
And the reason he's going to assure you it's going to happen again is I'm going to make sure I'm involved in every step of the way of anything that could make it happen again.
Right. And if y'all want to put the red circles in, God dog, go ahead and put the red circles in right now. Because I can only compare it to go back to 10U football in Selma, Alabama. First of all, I showed up there to be a coach, right? The team was already assembled. You feel me? I did the best I could with what I had. We did it. We had a good season too. But they messed around and said the next year we're gonna have a draft. I'm like, a draft? So you saying that I can pick from the players that I've observed this season myself and choose them? Y'all not gonna put them on my team? Yeah, and you can retain a certain amount of players that was on your team last year too. Oh, that's even better. So the point is this: you telling me I can use my expert eyes to evaluate the guys that I want on my team and think that I'm not gonna be better, dog? Shit. Needless to say, we beat the brakes off of folks the next year. Held the trophy up. That's what I think Coach Prime is headed to. I think he has that eye where he can evaluate that talent. Well, I know he has. Correct myself. That eye to evaluate the talent in the right way, and you're gonna see a major difference this year in the talent and the mindset of these guys, and that's gonna be major. I do have a question for you though. I'm looking at this footage. You ready?
I was born circumcised.
Oh, first of all, that's a lie. Second of all, uh,
It is it is a way of stating yes, Chico, I'm ready.
okay, goodness gracious, TMI. There was another guy on the staff, I think, that was out there, and he actually looked like a young Swayze. I don't want to say that that's his son or anything, but it probably is. He did look like a young Swayze, like he was echoing everything. Do you know if there is a whoever the other guy is on the staff? If you can
I,
update us.
I had to see the clip and let you know.
Okay, I have to find the clip too, but
You don't have to do it
young,
right, Chico. Like
I,
it's all
I
right.
understand. It was just a general question, but
Yeah.
you know, let's we can show some clips though and kind of react to them if you don't mind, if you would like. Unless you have
Yeah, man,
anything else to add.
I'm chilling in the mix, man. I'm loving it. It's a great day to be alive and amongst the living. And in case you missed it, just join us. We have been running down the schedule on the morning run. The Big 12 had a big announcement today releasing the conference schedules. And naturally, Colorado being a part of the Big 12, that schedule was in that release. And so we opened up the season on the road in ATL, taking on Georgia Tech Labor Day weekend. And then you're back home against Weber State for a non-conference matchup. Georgia Tech is non-conference as well. Back on the road away to Northwestern in Chi-Town for a non-conference game. And then you come back home only to go on the road again for the first conference game, which will be at Baylor, the Baylor Bears, and then followed by Texas Tech for game 5. And that is a home game. Then you get a bye week, Chico. You got 5 games and then the bye. And then you got to run off 7 straight after that bye. And those are going to alternate home, away, home, away, home, away until you get to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So you won't have to worry about after the bye week being on the road 2 weeks in a row. You'll be alternating home, away, or home, yeah, away, home, whichever way it goes.
Very, very important to go find a win um at Georgia Tech. Did Mendoza brother go to Georgia Tech? Did I
Yeah,
read
he
that
just
right?
did. Yeah. Yeah, the
Okay.
backup QB for Indiana, Mendoza's little brother, just signed with
Yeah.
Georgia State.
And I think his stats were in the little time that he had this season, his stats were pretty damn good. I think he had 5 touchdowns and only like 27 attempts. 20 completions, 27 attempts, 5 touchdowns. So maybe he's just as pinpoint as his brother, but we don't need him to be that first game when the Buffs come to town because those edge rushers going to get after him. Those fast safeties on the back end going to be flying around. You got some young, quick, fast hitters at linebacker and some established guys coming in. So, hey, it's going to be a meeting of the minds, as they say, in Georgia, in Atlanta at GT.
Man, it sounds cliche. You don't have the time you think you have in college football to be here for you know it. That's internally. But externally, it is what it is. It's Labor Day weekend, and that is a ways from now. And a lot of meaningful things can happen
Yep.
between now and then. But here's the cliche part, Chico. You just got to take this schedule 1 week at a time. Like you
Yep.
can't look past something, get too excited with something. The goal has to be to go 1-0 each week.
Right.
And if you do that, that's how you end up, 12-0.
Right.
Having said that, as a talking head, not a coach or a player, there are some schedules, there are some games on this schedule that when you look at where those organizations are or ended the past year,
Mm-hmm.
presents some positive opportunities. But there's some games on this schedule that you got to put your big boy draws on because this is a matchup. And
Well,
that's why you got to just go 1 week at a time and not look past something. But
exactly.
it's the goal is what the goal is, and there are no excuses. The goal is to reach the Big 12 championship and win it.
Mm-hmm. One game at a damn time, dog. Georgia Tech, Weaver State, and then Northwestern. So a lot to prepare for. A lot of time though, still, even though it's going to go fast, but you still have time right now to gel and establish those leaders, and to so that the guys who might be a little bit on the lacking side, or still kind of in a cruise control, they'll see these other guys coming in. They're not cruise control. They just pedal to the damn metal, and they're
Yeah,
gonna
and that's
realize that it's gonna be time to step up. You know what I mean? Your
Chico. My
position is not
my
guaranteed. Go ahead.
the reason I wasn't sitting here, having the excitement you were, like, not that you were wrong, is this is not excitement time of year for me. I was excited during the portal because Coach
Hmm.
Prime proved all the naysayers wrong and got what he needed to get in. Now this is time to go through the cooker. Like this, this process is just starting. Just because a guy comes in, and again, Chico, unball your fist. I ain't talking about you. I'm not talking about people that's excited. I'm just talking about a totally different path. You recruited the guy because he can run a 4.4. Just because he ran a 4.4 in front of you, hey, you already knew he could do that. That's why
Hmm.
he there. So it's beautiful that the fan base gets to see what we have already gotten to see when Coach Prime was sharing with us information about who he's going after. But I'm not excited about that because that's where my expectations were.
Yeah.
What I want to get, what I want to get onto is not just strength and conditioning phase in February, but I mean March when pads come on and we football and then we installing and hitting, and we got 15 practices in the spring,
Yeah.
which will take us to about Saturday, April 11th for the 15th practice, and
Yeah.
then you really can't wait into summer one and summer two, that real conditioning that getting you ready for fall camp, which is going to start in August, and that's when you look around the room and go, okay, now let me look at the schedule now, and what do we have? What has risen to the occasion? What have we been able to mold out of this block of rock and carve into a true Colorado Buff football player built in Coach Prime's image? That's when. So this thing is in phases, and I always temper my excitement because some things don't get me excited because I was expecting it, I already knew it, but I'm in love with the process, and the process is really yet to begin.
So you signetti now. You score a
I'm,
touchdown, you like this on the sideline on their ass,
no,
right?
absolutely not. When I score a touchdown, I'm excited because
Okay.
that's what we work for.
Okay.
I'm not excited about somebody running a laser time to a time that I already know they did before.
Let me tell you why I would be excited, even if I knew or expected them to run that time, dog.
You've already shared with us, but go ahead.
Well, damn it, I'm
Everything
gonna
don't
share
need
it again.
a damn rebuttal, Chico.
It
But go
doesn't,
ahead.
but damn it, this our show. And if I want to rebuttal, I'm gonna rebuttal.
Go
Just like
ahead.
you.
Go
And
ahead.
I'm just gonna add something to that. I'm gonna say why I would be excited.
You already said it, but go ahead.
Well, tell me why I said I would
I
be
was
excited
asleep,
then.
like most of the audience.
Exactly. Well, wake their ass up.
Wake your ass up and listen to Chico.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Be excited because if you wanna have a piece of wood to mold, first of all, you gotta be excited about damn, I got a nice piece of damn wood. It's not dead.
That was the portal.
But then you get it in front of you, ordered it, but now you got it in front of you and you realize, damn, it's what I thought it was. It's what
That
it's
was the portal.
you know. Yeah. Well, now we here on the field and they're showing it, and damn it, I'm excited
I
because I
already
know
said
what I
it.
got. That's in your opinion. My opinion is
That's not
I'm
my
excited
opinion.
now. God damn it.
Like just like I told you, don't back off. I talked to Coach Brian. Like I'm like, it's not my opinion.
Yeah. And I saw him hopping around, happy, excited too, just like Coach Swayze was. It's okay to be excited. It's okay to expect it
It's
and
like
still be excited.
when I tell you unball your fist, that's a sign to let you know, like, dude,
I'm with
no
you.
one's saying you wrong because you like smooth peanut butter. You
I
don't
ain't
have to
saying no.
keep on explaining why you like smooth peanut butter.
This for the people in the back, dog. If you got it
Yeah,
and you
it's
in the
like, dog,
class,
like stop
don't
it,
distract everybody else. Just say
stop,
I got it,
dog. Like
and then let everybody else
it's
get it.
unnecessary breath. Breathe on
No.
something else.
Well, I'm breathing.
It's like you take somebody else's opinion as if they're saying your opinion is wrong.
No, it sounds like you're taking
No,
me.
I'm not. Let me tell you why I know I'm not. I don't give a damn about nobody else's opinion.
Well, be
I
quiet
got
then,
no care.
and let's move on, or let the people in the
Which is
back
what I
get it.
said 5 minutes ago. You
The
keep on
mighty
going back
no.
to it because you want to keep on talking about why your opinion
Shout
is
out to
hard.
Ben Finisef going to WWE and doing his damn thing and being back out here on the field once again. You already seen
Oh,
the
I think we
top
had a
transfer
super
mercenaries talk.
too, Chico.
Self hype, and then it'll be leave us.
I think we have
Yeah,
a
it
super
can
chat early.
it can happen.
Get on your job.
It can happen. I'm on my job. We here. Get on your job. Try to read that.
That's my job to try to read.
Yeah, try to
Hey,
read
only way
it.
you can read if you were sitting next to that girl, you a comment on this.
Hey, goddamn, it worked.
See,
You sound
maybe
like I'm a
AI
smart man.
$21 super chat. Do this crap. Hey, yo, you know what? You know what I need? I need my wood. Let me touch my wood, man. Let me touch my wood.
Man, let me look at these guys. Paul, let me look at this team, man. You know, if I'm standing on the other side and I'm
Hey,
a player
Chico,
and I'm
why
looking,
your
I'm saying
wood
we
got a
got some
hole in it?
dogs
Mr.
over there.
Sharpie.
I have no idea. Shout out to my big Toco Billy
Man, I
back
didn't
there in
read the
the back.
super chat, man. What you doing, man?
I don't know. I told you try to read
Manny.
it. What you doing? Go ahead.
C Maven, AI, $21 super chat. Appreciate the love and support. Nick Saban in college built a dynasty, rewrote his.
Oh, my bad. I took it off. My bad. Damn, I'm tripping. There you go. My bad, dog. That was a mistake right there. I ain't trying to do that for real. All right, let me see. Nick Saban in college built the dynasty, rewrote history on Saturdays. Nick Saban in the NFL, 0.469 win rate, 2 seasons, bounce, greatest college coach ever. Proof that the pros are different, or a different universe. You ain't lying. Most definitely. Prime told y'all that too. It's grown ass men out there, dog. It's a difference in coaching college players than coaching grown damn men that's making millions and millions of dollars in the NFL.
You know, Chico, when
You
you
know?
were giving Coach Saban and his tree shout outs earlier, rightly so.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I love about Coach Prime, he'll tell you, like, man, when I'm with Coach Saban and we film those commercials, you don't think I'm asking him stuff?
Yeah,
You
for
don't,
sure.
you don't think I'm sitting there hitting him with every question I can about what makes a great staff, what to look for in your hires, what to look for in your players? Like, dog, I'm learning everything I can from the man while I'm around.
Yeah.
And I got something for you, Chico.
That residue. Give me something. I get something from him.
I got something for you too, Chico.
All right, here we go.
You keep on. You get this.
What you
You
gonna do?
get,
Punch yourself for me? Punch
you
yourself. Go ahead, punch yourself for me.
come on, Chico. Keep on. I got something for
Man,
you.
you better stop threatening me with a good time. What's wrong with you? I thought you was gonna do like this.
Man, I don't know who Tanya 1963 is, but she said it. My Lord, she said it.
That was the easiest to work with. What y'all talking about?
Like, dog.
All you gotta do is be quiet and listen. Why you gotta fight me? Chat.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hey,
I'll
shout out to all the aunties in the chat.
go right upside your
Shout out
head.
to SB, Sabrina Blankenship. Shout out to AB, Aretha Burton, then Danny for show. Search your feelings. You know it to be true in my James Earl Jones voice.
Yeah, then Danny been quoting Yoda since you said you didn't know who he was.
Is it the little thing, little robot that kind of moves around like a serving tray at a restaurant?
Yeah, that's him.
That's what. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would have never watched no damn Star Wars, dog. No
No,
disrespect to people who did, but
you hit it spot on. You hit it spot on.
that was Star Wars, right?
He a little robot with a serving tray.
It looked like a serving tray. That bit. You ever been in Geeky Sushi? They got a little serving trays that come out
Hell
now,
no,
like a little
Yoda ain't
robot.
no little robot with no serving tray.
Oh, who is that then?
Dumbass mofo.
Who is that? You know
Uh,
what? Yoda is the little animal with the that was on Gremlins. Let me look up Yoda, dog. Y'all got me. What the hell is a damn Yoda? I know a tow Yoda. That's what they drive out
And
here.
then Danny coming here acting
A
like I
lifted
wasn't
Yoda.
being sarcastic. No. Chico,
Oh yeah, that's what I said. The little ears. like gremlin.
That ain't what you said. You said a robot with a serving tray.
Yeah, I said that. Then I said afterwards, oh, he's the gremlin with the little ears.
He's
Yeah,
not a damn gremlin, man.
disrespecting y'all Yoda. Anyways, why I gotta be bless my heart, Elanissa? I just don't.
Hey, Chico, like for real, man.
Oh, damn Yoda.
There's just certain things that just because of pop culture, TV, radios, people just supposed to know. I remember I was at this football game, Chico, true story. I was at a Mississippi State football game, and a couple sitting behind me, and I heard the lady ask the man, she said, "Babe, where the yellow line at?" And he said, "Huh?" He said the yard lines are white, and those the hash marks are the 1 yard. She said, "No, the yellow line to be going across the field on TV." She was
Stupid idol.
so you have to understand, just like we would assume
Ah.
most people know the yellow line is for TV only and ain't on the field. Most folks would assume like you ain't got to never have seen a Star Wars movie, you're gonna know who Yoda is.
Well, I eventually guessed it right. It just took me 3 times. That's all. Why
This
y'all
man
holding it
said
against me? Dang.
a robot with a serving tray.
You know what I'm talking about, right? That robot thing that was on the show. It was the same show, I guess, right? I didn't watch it. I was watching wrestling and real
Again,
nigga stuff.
yeah. People who didn't have shirts on, they had those shirts on. I ain't like Star Wars. They got too many clothes on.
Unc the man told you he didn't have cable.
Yeah. This dude right here.
I just never liked Star Wars. And you know, the man with the what was the show with the Star Trek? That's the one I really didn't like. The man with the messed up forehead, the big forehead, but it was like it was squished together like this, like he had a little crater in his forehead, a mountain
Star
range
Wars.
in his forehead.
Star
Yeah.
Trek. Yeah.
And then they had Reading Rainbow on there, LeVar Burton. Come on, dog. That's when I threw my hands up. I walked out then. I'm like, how y'all gonna have LeVar Burton?
He can't work. He can't work.
I'm talking about as a
One of the
kid.
most
We didn't realize
iconic
that.
roles in TV history is still paying him to this day.
Good.
But he's supposed to be on there because he tried to teach you how to read.
Not for me. I was like, why is Reading Rainbow on here? With these glasses on, these shades. Like he about to go into a certain club.
I just hope today, y'all, has been evidence to the runners out there
That we have
of
fun
what
on
I
this.
had to put up with, what I had to endure, what I had to look the other way on.
Did you ever try to find those air filter glasses right there, Unc?
Did you ever try to find a robot with a server tray?
Oh, it look like an air filter, a dirty air filter on this.
It does look like that. But how did the man started off talking about, yeah, we're gonna come together like the Transformers and form a line, and we're gonna be all in this together.
And now we here, dog. Oh my God.
Chico, what the hell is wrong with you, man?
Chico just being Chico, dog. I put my kids on Reading Rainbow, man. How am I shit on LeVar Burton, dog?
You did. What you got him on there for?
Yeah.
Brilliant actor. Brilliant
No,
brother.
he's a great actor. Nothing taken away from him. Roots. Yes. That has a range. That man has a range.
When you were watching Reading Rainbow, you ain't sit there and say how they got Kunta reading. They used to whoop him for reading. Now they got him cheap.
Well, I saw Reading Rainbow first, so I was really like, how do they have Reading Rainbow man on here getting whooped?
See, I can't.
Mama, they got Reading Rainbow man on here getting whooped by these white folks.
I can't, dog. Like I can't. This is like, dog. This. I know I'm going to heaven,
Mama.
Because carrying this cross called Chico every day, what is? This is what the Lord want me to do, though. So I'm gonna trust in the Lord.
Oh my God!
This man said Reading Rainbow can't be on Star Trek, but he can be a slave getting whooped. He ain't questioning that. He ain't questioning that.
I
That
question.
damn Selma attitude, boy.
Uh, we
Oh,
almost
man.
jumped. We almost jumped my coach one time for saying ish like that.
What he
Come
said?
down there. Came down there on the field. He was from out of town. He gonna tell us. He gonna call us Selma Iggers.
That's
Y'all Selma
something y'all can
Iggers
only
and
call
da da
each
da
other.
da. He was like, y'all Selma Iggers, da 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 da. Y'all don't do this, y'all. He was like, huh? Where you from? We'll jump your ass out here. I won't have no season. Watch out your mouth.
Man, please don't remind me about Radio Raheem.
Oh my gosh, man.
Please
Thank
don't
you,
remind me about that.
Studio 54 glasses on.
This
Anyways,
man
I don't know
laughed.
how we
This
got here.
man laughed at Radio Raheem now. I should have known then. Yeah, like you know how I worked, like I made up that word chick. I should have known then. And
I
that
should
ain't
have
some
known
self
in.
shit.
What?
That ain't some self shit.
Don't put it on sale. That's Jackson all day right there, baby. That's West Jackson right
I should
there.
have known then.
They some kid to East Selma. Damn.
I should have known then.
Ooh, man.
This man said, "Oh yeah, I know, yo, the little robot with the serving tray."
Who is that, Handout? Please answer that question.
Okay,
Who is
there's a
that?
little robot named R2D2, and
Oh,
if he has been in an hour of footage, there may have been 5 seconds of something that looked like a serving tray.
no, he rolled around like a server tray. It looked like a.
No, I thought you said he rode around with a serving tray.
Oh no, he rolled around like a serving tray. You know,
Yeah, that's R2D2, a very significant character in the story.
man. Let's talk about some pop culture that I know. Then
Here we go. Somebody with their shirt off. Go ahead.
he said, "Here we go."
It's gonna be somebody with their shirt off.
You know who LeVar Burton? He looked like the dude, the black dude. Remember the black dude that was in the movie Breaking?
Yeah,
Does he not look like the black dude that was in that movie?
he does.
Okay, shout out to him. That was a cold movie too, right?
It
Remember that?
was.
Did you ever try to
Absolutely.
dress like those guys back in the day?
I did.
Which one were you more trying to dress like?
Shabadoo.
I don't know the names now. Is that the one in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, the tall guy. He reminded me of my cousin.
Hey, got to have some leather on turbo.
Turbo. That was his name, Turbo. Y'all remember that movie? Let us know.
Look, I'm telling you this: when that Breaking came out, and your
Breaking
mama
was
told
hard.
you to sweep the kitchen, if you ain't spent some time trying to dance with that broom like he did in front of that stove.
Man. Boogaloo. Classic movie, dog. Classic movie. I just have one question, Unc and Chico. No, that's not. I'm not going to ask that question. Baylor. That's the Waco game, right? No, they got a new quarterback
Yeah,
down there.
we go to Baylor. Yep.
How many cousins do I have? Chat, y'all got questions? Let us know.
You count the imaginary ones or the real ones too?
Real cut, man. I had.
Mama, who Chico? Chico got confident? No, he backed up by himself, baby. I thought he had a white friend, a Hispanic friend. He should do it all the accents.
At one point during the summertime when we all used to go to Big Mama's house, I had
Yeah.
probably about a strong in my age group, my age range, who was there to get babysitted.
Yeah.
At least about 17. And then we had the older cousins, about 6, 7 of those. Those are the ones who can go in and out the house freely. You know what I mean? Those are the ones who go get the switches for us. You know, Big Mama tell Mario go get a switch. He come back with 2 switches or 3 switches braided up like some hair.
Yeah.
And she swinging them things. Yeah, whoop everybody at the same time. Yeah. Those are our days right there.
17 of y'all?
At least I might be undercutting it. At least, dog. We was like a gang in the project. I remember hearing people say,
Big Mama, she didn't feed y'all at the table. She fed y'all at a trough.
hey, I remember hearing people say, don't mess with the Wesses. Last name was West. Don't mess with the Wesses. It's too many of them.
Yeah, hey, you ever see when them clowns get out the car and they keep on coming? That's how
Yeah.
y'all were coming out the house.
Yeah.
Like, ain't no way all the people in that house, man.
Man, we had a 5-bedroom project, like apartment house. It was 5 bedrooms in there, dog. That's a big
Oh,
ass
y'all
apartment.
knocked down some cinder blocks like Nino Brown at the Carter. Y'all took over the Carter. Ain't no 5-bedroom project house, man.
Shit. Yes, it is.
No,
GWZ.
y'all made one.
Downstairs, 4 upstairs, and we had a back hall, like a back den area. So it really could have been
Y'all
an
did.
extra
And
one.
three of them was supposed to be another unit, but y'all knocked a hole in the wall.
Probably did, dog. Yeah, that was a daily saying right there. Y'all go outside and play. Don't come back in.
Hey, Don Duncan babysitted right up there with Noon. No, I should have known. I should have known. I know.
So look, so you telling me babysitting ain't no word? Come on now, dog. That's
It's
like, man,
probably
ain't even a word.
babysat. It's probably babysat.
Babysat? No, we
Just
babysit.
like just like known is the word instead of noon. I should have known he did it. Just like continuity is the word instead of continuity.
I didn't just wait. Did you go yeah, I ate? No, I eat it. What? You just making up words. I eat it. All right, guys. We gotta get this thing back on the rails now.
what real? The real toe up.
Get it back on the rails just so we can land the plane. Did we get all the super chats? I think we
Yeah.
did. See Maven AI with $21 super chat. We appreciate you out here babysitting. Yeah, I'm so wild in the chat. Shout out to Goonsville Clothing. GVA got it on my chest. Unc got it on his head. I mean, y'all make sure y'all go also to uncandchico.myshopify.com to get you some. We got some more content or some more merch on there and more to come. You feel me? More to come. So go there, shop with us. Somebody ordered, I think, what was it? On the 19th, day before yesterday. And I got an email today saying that order is already shipped out. They should be receiving it tomorrow. So just that fast, you can get your merch represent with the crew. You feel me? Unc, you want to leave them with something? You know what? We're a little bit early, but do you want to leave them with something anyway?
I gotta tell you something, Chico. This ain't always the case, but it is today. I joke about it most time, and it's just a joke, but today is true. I really am Winnie the Pooh over here. Like I got this top on and just some drawers at the bottom, but I'm in this leather chair, right?
Oh my God!
And the drawers are kind of rolled up, and the chair so damn cold. I'm about to get the sniffles sitting there, man. And that's on top of Prairie Dog.
And you know that leather sticking to your booty. Pause. Anyways, thank y'all for coming out, guys. This has been another episode of the Morning Damn Run.
I need little Yoda with the serving tray.
I'm not responsible for the things that he says.
And I ain't responsible for the shit he say either.
He ain't lying. Hey, man, y'all know what to do, man. Hey, for one, hold up before we go. I will be doing some reactions to break down what y'all saw from my point of view. You know what I mean? On some of these videos. So hopefully hopefully reach the people. Hopefully the pregame network won't be too upset with me reacting, to their videos. But if they are, I don't know why. You know what I mean? Because in the number of love. What they say, Unc? Try to read that.
It said it's to you.
let me make it big. What y'all gonna say about the big white boy talking shit about y'all? 0 to 60, man. Just put dirt all in y'all talk show. How can somebody put dirt in our talk shows?
That's why I put it up.
Because they talking ish about us.
Yeah. Yeah. We got his full attention.
Right. We over here doing what we do, and somebody else talking about us, but y'all trying to tell us to talk about them. What kind of shit is that? Nobody do that.
We ain't never had no show about them, but they done had shows about us.
You feel me? Y'all got us fucked up around here, dog. The hell is going on?
I put up that Chico so you can laugh.
Y'all gonna make me say something. And I
Ah.
man, listen, man. Listen, man. He said a long
you,
time ago, man.
you,
I ain't
you,
making
you mad?
no, I ain't, man. I'm
Not
just
you, motherfucker.
oh,
God
oh.
damn.
Let me
Damn.
go, dog. Let me go. I'm going to eat.
Ah. 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 Boy. This man. Ah.
These
Got
mofos can
tears coming out
never,
my eyes, man.
listen, man. These motherfuckers can never go on their show and laugh and be themselves like this.
You
Niggas go
can't.
on their show and have
You
all type of
can't.
controversy, talk ish about people, fight, wanna do all these things. That's what's gonna drive views to them. We on here doing a positive damn show, being our damn
Ain't
selves.
no doubt about that.
You
So,
understand
so,
me?
so Chico, can I now? Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, you mad? You mad? You, you, you mad because Coach Brian called us and didn't hire you? You mad?
I got it now. You're not talking about me, Unc. I got it now.
Chico, why you get up?
Man, let me get the hell up, man. I must be hungry. Unc said, not you, nigga. Goddamn. Not you, man. God damn, dog.
They shoot it. They shoot it. Boy.
Get out the way, damn. I'm over here popping shots. You have been stepping in the way. Get the hell out the way, dog.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Woo, boy, y'all have made my morning, my afternoon, my day. No, Kev, we appreciate that, man. Anybody that go to bat for us, man, we appreciate as much love. But just understand, man, like we really don't be tripping on the haters, man. Like
Nah,
we
not at
really
all,
don't.
dog.
It's literally funny to us.
Trust me, dog. And like, listen, man. I ain't just become this person. You
No,
feel me?
no,
So
no,
it's been
no.
people wanting to fight, wanting to do whatever for a long time, dog, since kindergarten. You know what I mean? And it goes back to that vivid memory where I was sitting in that swimming pool, that plastic pool, and I had two of my friends, right? They were just my friends, but the other guys didn't like it. How Chico get to sit there in the pool with his arms around two girls? Somebody want to fight
Man.
y'all, man? Go get you two. That's all.
Hey Dennis, let me tell you something. And let me tell the world something, Chico. Matter of fact, let me see something, man. If we got it in this asset group real quick. Hold on, Chico.
I get
Let me
along with
show.
everybody, dog. I get along with everybody. On what y'all, you know, we wish we can just get along. I get along with everybody. All right. Just in case y'all didn't know that. I don't want to fight nobody. It's just the biggest dog Chico to the sea and the place to be coming to you live and direct. I got love for the people that don't have love for themselves sometimes. What you were trying to
Chico,
pull up on?
I was pulling up that city list, man, because Dennis mentioned about being cold this weekend. This real deal spiel now, Chico. From Dallas, which is one of our top cities,
Oh, I saw that.
through Atlanta, which is one of our top cities, all the way up to Charlotte, which is one of our top cities. Y'all make sure y'all stay weather aware because starting this Friday, there's going to be a potentially major ice storm sweeping the South that's going to really have impact Saturday and Sunday. So we'll know more as the models become more predictive. But when Dennis said it's cold in Boulder, it's about to be like, I mean, you're talking about, man, Memphis could get over a foot of snow. All the way up through the Carolinas, all the way down here to Jackson. So y'all keep up with your weather, get some supplies in the house because in the South we had to shut down when there's ice on the road, and there's going to be some ice on the road this weekend. So stay weather aware, stay safe out there.
Yeah, man.
And then what you want to do is give it your buddies and make a transformer where you can be a sovereign robot.
Stay warm.
I still can't believe this man said LeVar Burton is somehow Star
I like
Trek, one of the greatest sci-fi shows in the history of mankind. Like this dude is making more residuals. Like this, the very accomplished actor,
good for
but
him.
because
Good,
he
good,
read
good.
books, he can't be on there.
No, I didn't say that.
He can get whooped. He can get whooped on Roots.
I'm just saying when Star Trek came on, I just knew it was time to go outside. That's all. When I saw motherfucker doing this on the football field, oh, he getting knocked out. He's a Trekkie.
But how do you know what that is? But
Because
Yoda
I'm gonna
is
tell you
a
why.
robot with a servant tray.
I'm gonna tell you why. The only reason I know what this is because of the movie Boomerang, and Eddie Murphy made it cool just for a minute when he said that he was a Trekkie, and Halle Berry was like, "Oh, I'm a Trekkie too," and then they end up kissing and stuff. I was like, "Oh, maybe I should be a Trekkie."
Only
You know
way
what
I
I
know
mean?
what it is we used to do it and then stick our tongue in the middle of the fingers at a girl.
Lord have mercy. Sexual harassment. Unc would have been.
I'd have been Voltron.
Man, let's go, man.
That Chica. Well, I gotta go back and watch that clip and I yelled at you, man. What I said, Chica.
He said, "You bad?" I thought you were gonna say, "You bad, Chico? Don't be bad, Chico." Like, no, I ain't bad. Not you, nigga. Get out the way. Let me swing this.
I'm trying to shoot at them. You know, I'm in front of the gun.
What's up? Stop shooting.
Just
Thank y'all for coming out, man. If there's another show that can go on here and be totally them damn selves and without controversy, without
it ain't.
No. So we're not here, causing
we
any
go
type
an
of
hour 6, have
fractional
all
device.
give you all these sports inside information, access nobody has, nobody with a
Real
sports
info.
show has, and don't mention nobody else's name. They can't go 5 minutes and not say Chico name.
Let's give them meaning whoever a clip to clip. Next time y'all want to use a picture of me, don't use the ugly, but use this one. Use that one. All right.
Hold on, let me stand up and show them the one to use for me.
Thank y'all for coming out. This has been another episode, Unc and Chico live, aka the Morning Run. Till the next show, we're gonna be up and about here. Peace in the Middle East.
And next show is Friday, but we do have Unc and Chico Thursday night live. So, bam,
right. In your ear holes. You be shoot. Peace in the Middle East.